Okay, so okay, so Mello, what is the name of Kashin Koji's ability?
Um, prescience
What makes you say that?
is said it in the manga chapter.
Which version?
This
Oh wow! What do you know? Okay, so the official. Oh, okay, the official that saved the botched translation that ruined this chapter. Kamui, by the way. So Kamui, I don't know if you've noticed, but we have like 10 comments on our chapter reaction video saying that like 90% of our complaints are because of the translation. Man, you guys only hate this chapter because of the translation. Just wait for the official. Why are you judging this chapter? We can't judge this chapter based on the 95% context and visuals and story direction of which we're commenting on. It's only because the 5% of the dialogue, which is 95% correct anyways. You gotta wait for the official. The official that's always correct. It's the official. How could they be wrong? They can't lie to us. It's the official translation. So the funny thing is the official translation is literally worse than the unofficial this month. Like in my opinion,
But there were some things they did fix.
Bug's
I'll admit.
name, I'll give them that.
But
in a couple things.
There's another one, for example, because we talked about this in the fan translation. It said that Code fed the dead Boruto to the Ten Tails, and it worked, which doesn't make sense with the lore. But in the viz, it says that he fed Kawaki to it, which would make sense. Yeah. That's how he kills Kawaki, by feeding him.
If you're doing translations, why would you ever do something that contradicts the lore? Like, clearly you're wrong.
Overall,
so these fans do not read that, bro. They do so many stupid things that make it obvious that they're not Boruto fans. There's no way.
Like, even if the official was like more consistent or whatever with the names and all that other nonsense, the unofficial was just a better experience. I enjoyed the unofficial translations more, not because they're goofy, but because I thought they were better.
Well, it depends on the thing. Like, first, when it comes to prescience, though, no, I think that just straight up is wrong because I looked it up. First of all, the Jipo or 10 Directions is a Buddhist mythology reference, mind you. We're very consistent with Naruto and Boruto. They do this a lot, for one thing. And it just straight up makes sense. Like, I took one Google search. That's all you need. And you're like, yeah, I see how this relates. Now, prescience as a word makes sense, but I'm like, no, bro, I think they meant the Jipo. Like, I think that was intentional. I don't know why you changed that.
No, it definitely sounds like, 10 Directions. Like, it sounds like some dope ass move that has like a really long name.
And like 10 Directions and then 10 Tails. I think it's freaking awesome. You got the 6 pads in Naruto.
It's definitely cool.
You got all sorts of stuff.
The lore and stuff, but like
I put the picture in.
No, I'm not going to disagree on this. But I think wait. I have a question though before I forget it. Over or under 50% likelihood that Bara or Free Game at some point are going to say pre-science.
I already have knowing it's wrong because I know it makes people mad.
Pre-science. I swear to God, it's going to be both.
I'm going to give it. Oh, both is interesting. I'm going to give it 60% for both, 85% for one or the other.
It's 100% Free Game if I had to pick. Bro's gonna say pre-science on God, bro.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Yes, sir.
That's nasty word. Sorry, what were you guys talking about?
Mel, I don't know